Hey, this is Politics with Lara, and OMG, I got a good one for you today. Look, I got a wild imagination, a real wild imagination, but I can't make up anything like this. I mean, this went from like that in a second. Argentina. Woo, woo, woo. There's a lot going on down there in Argentina. Now, Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner. 1 second, she was being assassinated. After that, she's being arrested. Uh, mm, wow. Some young guy from Brazil, and where's it at? This young guy. Where's his name at? Okay, a man pointed a firearm at her head. The vice president pulled the trigger. The president said in a national broadcast, Christina's still alive because for some reason yet, to be confirmed, the gunman did not fire. Now, some people said that he tried to fire, but it didn't. For some reason, it didn't fire because he did pull it. Some people say that he pulled it, he just didn't do anything. But I got the video. Somebody was there. IG, Instagram was there, and I got it so you can see it. Um, what is this guy's name? Oh, here it is. The police arrested a suspect whom they named Fernando Andres Sabag Montiel, a 35-year-old Brazilian man who lived in Argentina since 1993. Investigators later reported found that he had 100 bullets in his home in Buenos Aires. Thousands of Fernandez supporters are expected to congregate in the city. Now, this is what they're not saying, and I'm trying to find the other article. I just had it. Okay, here it is. Now, the guy, the 35-year-old gunman, he has ties with a neo-Nazi group in the Ukraine, Azov. Can't remember. I did some videos on that earlier. Check those videos out. Now, this is what I suspect. This is what's going through my head. The fighting between Russia and Ukraine. Now, Russia has reached out to different parts of the world. Russia has been seen in Mali, in northeastern or western Africa. Now, Russia has always, not always, but has been down in Nicaragua, Mexico, and somewhere in South America. I have to confirm that, so I'm going to say allegedly South America, around that area. Now, in Argentina, that's where a lot of the World War II German Nazis went for safety. Pinochet helped them, so they did that in Germany, but I'm not going to not did that, but committed atrocities in Germany, and then gone to Argentina to be able to escape persecution. But they're still getting them. 90-year-old Nazi generals, or whatever the name is, in German. I don't speak German, but so I find it quite interesting. Um, does the president have any dealings with Putin, and why is the vice president, why was she targeted? I mean, there's a lot going on there, and I'm just going to simply say alleged targeted by the neo-Nazi group that this guy has ties with from Brazil in Argentina, since he's been there since 1993. So he's been there for about, what, 30, let me see, 20 some odd years. He's 35, so he went there as a child. So it's really interesting. Let me see. La Nacion also reported that Pope Francis had telephoned Miss Fernandez de Kirchner and had a brief and cordial conversation with her. I can't find it. Where is it? But the interesting part is this. After when she gets shot or almost got assassinated, then they arrest her for corruption. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, it's wild. On 1 second, she's coming out. Hi, vote. I'm going to be president. I'm going to run for president. Vote for me. Guy comes up, does that. Thank God, she's fine. After when that was over, they put the handcuffs on her and take her to jail. You can't make this stuff up. But it's all over the news. Now, I don't know if De Kirchner is her husband's name. I'm not quite sure. But I am just wondering. I'm just wondering if she has any ties. Now, due to my understanding in this article, that the president is a left-leaning president. Left-leaning. So I have no idea. But it's very interesting, and it's getting bigger and bigger. Now I'm sitting here wondering, and it's just a thought of mine. And just say, hey, Laura, no, I don't know how you come to that thought that this is something between Putin and Zelensky, how they're going after other world leaders, or how, because there's a lot going on over there in Russia. I mean, ever since Gorbachev died, and you have these oligarchs, the oil and gas and banking oligarchs, they're just dropping like flies, and then along with their family, which I don't get. I mean, if it's the oligarch that's doing whatever, if there's corruption or whatever it is, the whole family, that's kind of rough. That is rough. But for some reason, I can't find it now. But however, I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to give more time to pass. So I'm just going to keep all of this allegedly, okay? I'm going to keep it allegedly. And then as time goes past, then I can confirm it. Because right now everything's fresh, and reporters are throwing everything in the kitchen sink at this. Let the dust settle a little bit, and then I can see if I can start connecting some dots, because I know this in my bones. Can't prove it, but it's within my bones. So I'm going to say allegedly has something to do with what's going on in Ukraine and what's also going on in Russia. Now, Germany has a stronghold down there, even though that is an independent country. Argentina is independent, but there's a lot of German stronghold there. So I'm just going to hold on to that right there. Maybe come back to this in a couple of weeks. Okay, on that note, if you think I'm totally off base, say, hey, Laura, you're off base, and this is why you're off base. On that note, I want to, new subscribers, I want to thank you. I got 3 new subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm doing my best to make sure I give you good, accurate information because, one of my subscribers told me early on, I don't want to see any Fox, NBC, CBS, or I will unsubscribe. So I've been using a lot of international news, and I do need your support. So I've been using sources outside, and I will give you the link to where I got my information. Okay, on that note, I do want to thank you for checking me out. All right, bye-bye.